D-Tron did this.
I like that one.
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of D-Tron Does It. Of course, I am D-Tron, and I does stuff. And this week, I am beginning a project in my master bathroom. And it's going to start with this bathroom nook, which is really more like a toilet nook because the only thing in here is the toilet. My wife wants this space to feel inviting and warm when you come in here to do what you got to do in here. And so that's going to start with getting us an accent wall. As you can see, we started to play around with some of the colors already. But before we can actually paint this wall, my wife wants me to remove the texture from the wall. As you can see, it's pretty bumpy and rocky, which is a common feature in a lot of homes. And so today's project is going to be fixing this wall, removing this texture from it. And I've never done this before, but the internet leads me to believe that it can't be that difficult. So I got some supplies that I'll show you guys here in just a second. We're also going to need a ladder because my ceilings are kind of tall in here. And then we'll get started with the project. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. If you stay to the end of the video, or if you don't, I'd just like to thank you for clicking. And let's get the project started. It's probably easier if you remove the toilet. Now, I don't want to have to remove the toilet, and most people don't want to have to remove the toilet to paint a wall or to get rid of the texture on a wall. But I will tell you, it would make it easier to finish that bottom part. But also, nobody's going to see behind the toilet. So even if I was to use like a different straight edge or maybe even a brush just to apply some back there, I think it would be fine. I don't want to remove the toilet, so just letting you know, it'll get a little bit difficult right there, depending on the size of your blade. All right, so I got a nice layer of joint compound on my hands, and we've got a first layer up on this wall. There hasn't been really any hiccups. You can see that the green that we were testing out wall colors on is starting to fade just a bit. That's because we got that first light coat on. It's supposed to sort of help fill in the wall, and then we're gonna let it dry overnight. Come back tomorrow with the secondary coat, which is going to be the final one. So I'll see you guys in just a minute and we can finish up this project. All right, so day 2, our wall is completely dry. I'm going to go in and do a second coat. But before I put a second coat of joint compound on the wall, I'm actually going to take a piece of sandpaper and I got a squeegee. I'm going to do a rough sand on the wall and then squeegee off the excess dust. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to get that surface as clean as possible, reduce some of the leftover joint compound for when I lay the second layer. I just think it's going to make doing a final sand easier. That's just my guess though, because I've never done this before. So we'll see how it works out and then figure out if I actually make this job any harder than it needs to be. All right, guys, so that's it. Second coat is up and on the wall. Now we just need to let it dry. You saw in the video probably me with this green towel going along the edges. That was me getting joint compound off of the adjoining wall. That way it'd be less time for me to clean up afterwards once I'm done sanding the second time, because I'm going to go over this and do another sand once this dries tomorrow, and then we should be ready to paint. But that is pretty much it. I mean, that's filling in the wall. You don't have to do the sanding portion if you don't want. I thought it was necessary, but you could just put a second coat of joint compound right on top without doing the sanding, and then just do a final sand at the end. It's completely up to you. All right, so that's it for this video. The wall is now completely smooth. We just got to let it dry overnight, but there's nothing else left to do but give it a quick final sand and then prepare for painting, which is going to be another video, because this video is just about how to remove texture from the wall. As always, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notifications button, get some alerts, find out when we're dropping new videos, and if you decide not to do any of that, you know what? I won't even be mad at you. Till next time, guys. Peace.